Konnichiwa. Hope everyone fine. What? You want to know what I said first? Konnichiwa. Yeah. The konnichiwa means hello in the Japanese language. Well, now you might have got an idea because already on display the topic is there, clarifying things on a phone call. It is not necessary that all of us should be known about everything. Okay, there is a saying in Tamil, கற்றது கையளவு கல்லாதது உலகளவு. Okay, so what we can do if we don't know means we can ask, we can clarify, okay, with the speaker or with the one who is well known about the thing or the language, whatever which we discuss. Okay, so gentlemen, in this session we are going to see that how we can clarify things on a phone call. If you have watched and listened to the previous session clipping means you can easily understand because in that one I said about phrases, yeah, phrasal verbs, hang on, hang up, speak up, all those things. Okay, so probably speak up means probably come on, speak out, that's what, isn't it? So whereas if you are in a conference call and someone else asks you to speak up means it means that it is inaudible, they want you to speak in a louder voice, that's what it means. Like that we saw, and also we saw that break up, all those things. Okay, and now how we can clarify things on a phone call. Okay, so in this one also I am going to give you the sentences or the phrases by which you can make easier to clarify things. Okay, and these are probably, not probably, most often it is used in the formal one. Okay, because in informal one, as I said to you earlier, it depends upon the level of intimacy, okay, between the speakers, whereas here in formal it is not so, because the reason the speakers, okay, they may differ in their ranks, in their categories, okay, in their age, etc, etc. Okay, lot of things can be said. Okay, now in English, how we can make use of the sentences or the phrases, okay, for clarifying our doubts, especially on a phone call which is meant for a formal purpose. It may be for interview, okay, telephonic interview, you might have heard before, I think so. Okay, then telephone verification is there, especially if someone wants to give loan to you means, okay, lot of things are there which happens on phone. Okay, for example, we are having an online class, for example. Okay, so I am in that online class I am teaching on some subject, for example the grammar noun. What is noun? N-O-U-N, noun. Okay, so I am giving my own interpretation of a noun. Okay, and I am making you to understand, but it is not necessary that everyone who attends that online class has to understand. Okay, someone can have doubt, and how they can ask doubt. See, I told you in online class, so when it comes to the online class probably it becomes very formal. Okay, so how as a student, Okay, I am just giving the example of a student. Okay, it's not necessary that only a student has to raise the questions. Okay, for example, it may be a telephone interview. Okay, uh, the person who speaks on the other side, uh, he may not be so audible, so you can ask to repeat the question. So it is good to ask, can you say again? No. Okay, the way that how you can ask is, can you sorry, could you be more specific please? Okay, could you say that again please? Could you say that again please? Okay, we can't say that you are not audible. Okay, I am not able to hear you. uh, you know very well. Okay, because we are in the state, in the position of answering. Okay, so the one who is questioning us, to them we have to be very polite, and we have to approach them in a very formal ways. Okay, so what are the phrases or sentences that we can use? Okay, for making the clarifications of our doubts, especially in the English language, when we are engaged on a phone call. Okay, so on display you can see some sentences are there that I will try to read out one by one. For example, see, what do you mean by? So for example, Hashim, a student, is there. Okay, he can ask, what do you mean by now? Okay, so I think this comes in a very well form of semi formal. Okay, why I say so is, straight away it starts from the WH questions, and I feel so, and it is my interpretation. Okay, so probably if what is it, my son asks, or if I'm saying something to my uh, housewife. Okay, so probably she can ask, what do you mean by? Okay, for example, I'm asking her to prepare halim, and it's not necessary that she has to know how to prepare halim or whatever. It may be the first time she may be hearing that, what do you mean by halim? She can question me. Okay, so here see, neither very formal nor informal. Okay, a semi formal type of question is that. But even though I think that this, what do you mean by now, or whatever it is, we can use this with the person with whom our intimacy is somewhat good. Okay, so probably my wife intimacy level with me, it will be, alhamdulillah, it will be good, so she can ask. And the second one too, I think so, do you mean, do you mean non-veg? Do you mean halim means this? Okay, I am just giving an example. And now see, the thing that comes, could, would. Okay, these things are a very formal one, and I will tell you why this is very formal. Not just this alone, we have got may. Okay, may, 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 and shall. Okay, can. These things also probably it comes in the verb models, and if time permits, inshallah, I will have a what is it, an additional video on this, why this could, would, can, may, this are considered as a what is it, very formal way of questioning. Okay, I will do it that in the next one. But if you see here, means this, could you say that again please? Could you repeat please? Could you clarify that please? Okay, so actually this could, it is a type of a verb model, inshallah. I will try my best to do this thing in the next session. And the very simple thing is that the could is, and that is the could and would is a very formal way, okay, the formal word of asking, okay, that can, okay, he or she clarify what actually noun is, what actually Halim is. That's what it means, okay. And then you see, would you elaborate on that, please? Okay. uh, I am giving the definition of a noun, okay. Again, you are not able to understand, means you can ask, would you elaborate on that, please? Okay. So the things that here are, we have got please, 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 but whereas in the first, what do you mean by, what do you mean, please is not there. This thing also is one of the reason why I told you that it seems, that is, what do you mean by and do you mean by, it somewhat seems to be semi formal to me, because the please or something, it is not there, and it has got its own what is that, synonymic way of interpretation. And uh, on the screen you can see, apart from that, we have got, could you be more explicit, could you put it in differently, please, could you be more specific, please, okay. The words, that is the verb models plus this please, the word, it makes it very formal, because there is no please or sorry or thank you between the very intimate person. And I hope this will be very helpful for you guys as the beginners. Well, sayonara, see you in the next session.